Welcome back everyone to Beautiful Design Tutelage. Today I'll be explaining the process on getting this design you see on the screen. This Jumi's collection, I used gold and black, a combination of luxury. So let's get started. I'll first things first, I'll change my background to white. After I've changed my background to white, I'll be looking for the background I used, the black background I used on the former design you saw on the screen. Click on the plus icon on the control bar and click from gallery to import your backgrounds, images, or any of those kind of things to pixellab. I'll be using this one, this black background you see here. Done. Okay, and now I'll now increase it to fit on the screen. Yes, exactly like that. Now, next thing I will do is to lock my background in. I'll lock my background in. How do I do that? I'll click on this icon you see here and I'll click lock, the icon in the shape of the padlock. When it's on red, it means the background is locked or your shape is locked. But when it's not on red, it's just black like the other ones, it means it is not locked. To lock your shape means it would not move at all. No matter what happens, it will not move at all on the canvas. Okay, now we have the background already set. Next thing to do is to write our heading or the name of the company, Beauty Jumi's Collection. Plus, and I'll click on the plus icon on the control bar and click on text. Double tap to edit text and you choose Jumi's Collection. Click on this 2T icon you see at the edge here. This 2T icon you see at the edge here to change the case. This is uppercase, that's capital letters. Okay, now I'll be bringing it to the middle, but this is not clearly seen on the black background. Remember, color harmony is very important in a design. You cannot use a black colored text on a black background. So I'll be changing it real quick to a better one. So I'll be using the color gold. Gold plus black brings out a luxurious feel. So I'll be using gold for this design. Now go to color, click on gold. Click on gold. For those that doesn't know where to get the gold color, you could click on the plus icon and press this pencil tool here. This pencil tool you see here, click it and write this exact format you see here, FFD410. The moment you write it, it will take you directly to the golden color. This is what we call X code. X code, HEX code in pixellab or in any design interface. A X code is just like a code that gives you a direct access to the color you want. Okay, so now that I have Jumi's collection already, I'll be checking it, and I'll be changing the font. I'll be using the font called Arm Wrestler. Remember, you can only have two fonts on a design, one for the heading and the other for the body. Okay, I'll press OK now. Now I'll be aligning it. Alignment is also very important in a design. So I'll be going to relative position and I'll be aligning it to the center. Just like that. Be aligning it to the center. Next thing I'll do is to create a, what do we call it? A subtitle or a subtext under Jumi's collection. I'll be writing something like where beauty meets luxury. Where beauty meets luxury. Where beauty meets luxury. Okay, I'll just be bringing down one under this one. Let me change the font as well. I'll be changing the font. I'll be using Amaranth Bold for this one. It's also a bold type of font. Okay, can you see? Okay, let's align it first. Relative position, center alignment. Okay, can you see what happened there? I created Jumi's collection in a golden font and where beauty meets luxury in a dark font. You can see that where beauty meets luxury is somewhat clearer on the screen. Not that it's very clear, but it isn't the most important thing on the screen, so it can just take a black font like that. Next thing I'll do now is to create a shape. To create a shape to list out what Jumi's collection, what they sell. Okay, so I'll be clicking on the plus icon on the control bar and I'll be clicking shapes. On these shapes now, I'll be trying to bend the edges. I'll be bending the edges, so I'll be using this radius. Can you see radius 2% here? Yes, I'll be moving it slightly until it is bent enough the way I want it. Now I'm leaving it at 28 percentage. 28%, I'll check that as well. And then I'll be moving it down here. Yes. Now, the opacity. Can you see this white color is somehow contrasting on the black background? Yes, it's very, very, very bright on the black background. I don't want it to be that way, so I'll be reducing the opacity slightly. Opacity is like fading out the colors on my design, fading out the colors of a shape on my design. So I'll be moving towards opacity and I'll be slightly reducing the opacity until I can see what is under it, just like that. Good. So I'll be creating another shape now, a rectangular shape. I'll be reducing the size, and I'll be putting it. Okay, so this one can still go up and then putting it here. Now, what do I want to put on that rectangular shape? I'll just be writing something like we sell or what we sell. So let me just write something like we sell, create a text, we sell, with a semicolon at the back to show that I want to list what we are selling there. Sell. This can also take another kind of fonts. So I'll be using the font called Amaranth Bold, the one for the body. Amaranth Bold. Okay, good. And I'll be changing the color to gold as well. Color to gold. Okay. Now for the bottom now, we've created a font or a shape at the edge where I wrote we sell. Now on the body of the rectangle that we created, what do I want to write there? Well, I want to list out what Jumi's collection can sell. So I'll be doing that now. First, I need a bulletin. A bulletin is like those circles you see at the edges of any text that highlight each text. I'll be showing you that now. I'll be clicking on the plus icon, clicking on shapes, and I'll be changing it to circle. Then the circle, I'll reduce it to the bare minimum. Okay, to the bare minimum. I'm moving it inside the circle. I'll still be reducing the size of the circle slightly. So I'll be going to size. It's a big T and a small t for size. Let's find it here. Well, I can't find the size here for now. Let's just use the manual ways of reducing the size. Okay, that's the exact size I need. Okay, so now I'll want to duplicate this circle into 6 parts. How do I do that? I'll go to copy, still on the same place, copy, and then I'll be moving it out. For if I try to use my fingers to bring it out, it won't come out because it's very tiny and it has the edge of my canvas. So what I will do now is to bring it out using the position tool. So okay, that's it, just like that, and I'll be bringing it down just like that to Just like that, I'll be repeating the same step over and over again, clicking copy, bringing it out, bringing it out, and dropping it on the shape, click copy again, click on position, bring it out, and then drop it on the shape. Okay, now we have 6 circles on the shape. What next? What next should I do? I'll be clicking on the text on the plus icon on the control bar, and I'll be clicking on text. Now I want to list what Jumi's collection sells. We'll start by jewelries, okay, perfumes, shoes or premium shoes. This is premium shoes. We sell also, they sell beads, yes, beauty essentials, and more, and more, and more. Don't forget, each of the first letters starting it must be in a capital letter. That is what we call, must be in a capital letter. That's what we call a title case. Title case in design. Jewelry also must be in the capital letter. Okay, we've got it now. Now we'll be moving it inside the box. But first, let's change the font to Amaranth Bold. We'll be changing the font to Amaranth Bold now. Fonts Amaranth Bold. Okay. Can you see? Slightly increase the size. Reduce the size. Exactly like that. So this will be here now. Just something like this. And then I'll be locking it. I'll be locking this shape. I'm locking it so when I click on the circles under it, I will not be clicking the text we just put on the screen. So I click the circle under it. Now I just want to align it to match the shape, the text. Okay, just like this. Second one. Alright then, our bulletin has been carefully aligned on the screen. So the next thing to do, I'll be changing this black color. This black, okay, I've locked it, so I'll have to first unlock it. Then I'll be changing the color to the color gold, just like the rest of the fonts on the screen. So I'll be going to color. I'll be using the color gold, just like that. Let me slightly increase the size. Okay, then this also would have to have an increase in size. Since I just increased the size, this would also have to follow. The positioning would have to match. Okay, that's how it would be. I'll be reducing this one to the bare minimum. Okay, so the next thing for us to do now in any design is our contact information. In any design meant for a brand, we need to add a contact information. So I'll be adding my contact information now, creating a shape, reducing the opacity, putting it here. We'll be putting it there exactly like that, and then I'll check it and press the plus icon on the control bar. I'll click on text. This is the text. Double tap to edit text. I'll be writing contact us now. Contact us now. Okay, I'm putting it on the shape that I created there. Contact us now. I'll be changing the font as well. We're changing the fonts to Amaranth Bold. Remember, you can only have two fonts. Three is the maximum font you can ever have on a design. Any design you see that is messy or not properly aligned, check the font. It might be the fonts are having a issue on the design. Okay, so contact us now. I'll be increasing the size. That's cool. And I'll be changing this color. I'll be changing this color also to the same golden color we've always been using. Changing the color, and I'll be using 3D rotate to rotate it slightly. 3D rotate. So let's rotate it slightly. Bend it, and then contact us now. Exactly. So under it now, I'll be putting our contact information. That's another shape. We'll be creating another shape. This time reduce the size, put it at the edge here. Okay, this is nice. Now I'll be importing a WhatsApp logo from my gallery. I'll be importing it from my gallery. I think I have it there, so I'll be importing it now. This WhatsApp logo done. So we have the WhatsApp logo already on the screen. Let's crop it out slightly. Okay, so now I'll be reducing it very well so it can fit on the white rectangle we put here. Can you see? It's fitted on the right angle we put there, the rectangle we put there. So I'll now be creating another text. I'll be creating another text. Don't forget double tap to edit text. I'll be putting the phone number 0803518 okay, and I'll be bringing it downward here. So I'll be changing the font of this text as well. I'll be changing the fonts. I'll be using a different font. So I'll be using the font Amaranth Bold as well for it. So can you see it became thicker and more dark, but I don't need it to be this dark, so I'll be changing the color as well. I'll be changing the color to something lighter. Can you see I just made it lighter now? Okay, we've had all these ones completed. We just completed this one. Now to the other side of the design, we can't leave it bare, blank like that. We have to add something. And what is that something? We need a picture of what Jumi's collection actually does. We need a picture of what Jumi's collection actually does. You can't create a flyer design and tell people that okay, we sell this, we sell that, and they don't have a picture of what you actually sell. So today, we'll be adding a picture of what Jumi's collection actually does. From gallery, I'll be importing some of these things. Let's import this jewelry box first. This jewelry box, let's import it first. Okay, I'll reduce the size and place it down here. I'll place it down here. It doesn't have to be in a very aligned manner when placing your image. It depends. For example, I could have created another box. And inserted the pictures inside, but I choose not to do that because we already have one box to the side. So I'll just put the pictures directly on the background here. So let's add another one from gallery. I'll be adding this watch as well. This watch, reduce the size, placing it right above this. And then I want to add a bag. So looking for the bag on my system. Okay, let's use this one. This black one look more fancy. So okay, just be placing it right on top. We can bend it slightly. Yes, just like this. Just like this. Now, we've completed our flyer design already. We've completed our flyer design already. This is what I just showed you on the screen. You see, it is slightly different from the ones you saw on the listing. That's because there was 4 images on the first one. This one only has 3 images. So this is how you design something for to have a luxurious feel. Remember, gold plus black brings luxury. Okay, thank you for listening. This is beautiful design tutelage. Come back for more tips like this on pixellab.